Welcome back to the channel. Today's short ride will lead to my second scheduled destination on my trip, Langley on Vancouver Island via the ferry. Leaving George Point Motel, the person at the front desk was an older Oriental gentleman, and he must have been observing me uncovering the bike and loading it up and all that. And when I walked in, he looked at me, and then he looked at the bike, looked at me again, and he said, "Not what I expected. You old." So we had a good laugh, and off I went. I wasn't too sure about the process for boarding the ferry at this point. I checked online, and there was no place to make a reservation for a motorcycle. You can make a reservation for a car, but not a motorcycle. So I took a chance, not knowing what to expect. So off I went to the terminal and see how this works out. It could be a long day if I missed the first ferry. So anyway, with that in mind, let's saddle up and ride. When checking in at the ferry terminal, I was directed to a lane that had about 50 cars ahead of me, and there were several other lanes with the same amount of cars. And that didn't look good at the time, so I sat there hoping that for the best. About 30 minutes later, an agent found me, and he redirected me to the side lane and to the front. And it turns out that that's where the motorcycles all go, is the front of the lines. So we get priority. And that was the reason why you can't make a reservation for motorcycles. They always get put to the front ahead of the cars and trucks. So that was a bonus.
It's my first time across. Yeah, I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, wow. It's a way easier doing it on a bike than in a car.
It looks like it, yeah, yeah.
You get on the next ferry no matter what.
That's good.
You're on a big trip.
What's that?
You're on a big trip.
Yeah, yeah, coast to coast and back again.
Cool. Have you come up the coast here, or have you just come across?
I'm coming, well, I'm going, this is the most westerly part.
Sure, yeah.
Then I'll head back in a couple days, I guess.
So, but did you come across south and then up north, or did you north and
Oh,
then
no, I went south and then north. I went across the, like South Dakota and all that, then went up to Edmonton,
Yeah.
then come back to Calgary, and then headed west.
Okay. Well, not shut down, but they've got a couple of ferries that are out of service for maintenance.
Yeah.
So it's made the lines huge.
Oh, okay. Except for motorcycles.
Except for motorcycles.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, thanks.
cafeteria on this ferry was huge, well-stocked, and the staff were friendly. The breakfast choices were really good and not overpriced for being on the ship. The views from the deck were really great as well. I guess the ferry has to skirt several islands before it gets to the main island. At one point in time, we got an announcement over the PA system to get back to the vehicles and in preparation to unload. So that's what I did, prepped the bike and waited until they opened the front gates, and off I went.
been a challenge, but it's all been fun.
Starting in Surrey on the ferry, into Victoria, and then to Langford. Well, today was a great day. The ferry crossing was something new to me. The island itself is quite beautiful, and it seems like the pace is a little bit slower there. I'll stay here a couple days and relax, visit with family, visit a few places, until I'm ready to head south and back east again on the last leg of my trip. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.